dishevelled this evening. I'm a bit sleepy. Well, I was at the Video Music Awards and I was a bit upset because at first everybody thought I was Lady Gaga. It was like, I'm not Lady Gaga, I'm the puppet what swears on TV. And they said, no, you're not. I said, I am. And then they believed me. But it was a difficult evening for me because I don't know if you've noticed, but my voice is exactly the same as Justin Bieber's. And he's like, he sings, he goes, baby, 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 please. And I don't, I sing, baby, baby, baby. See, so there is a difference, obviously. Anyway, it was a taxing evening because there was a lot of other celebrities there in Pomerantse. And, you know, all that sort of, you know, bollocks. And they didn't have a red carpet. They had a white carpet. Hey, that's a problem. It's a problem when you look like me. Because I'm going down the white carpet and everyone's like, oh, whoa, what's that? Lady Gaga's disappeared into the white carpet. All we can see are these tiny little black things. And I thought they meant my eyes. But I was wrong because I had enjoyed a particularly meaty burrito. Yeah, it was all I tell you. Anyway, it was nice. It turned out all right in the end. I had a lovely time. I was hanging out with Usher. He's nice. He's got very nice abs. And that was it, really. So, yeah. Well, what do you want? Bye, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Right. Thanks. Please. Thank you, everybody. I can't begin to thank you for with that warm and genuine applause. You are helping me overcome my natural shyness. Normally, I'm sort of, you know, awkward talking in front of large groups of people, but luckily this is a small group of people. It is a small group of surly people. But I don't care. You know why? I'll tell you why. 'Cause it's a great day for America, everybody, as it is. It is. And it is a great day. It is a great day for the leader of the free world. I am talking, of course, about Oprah. To kick off our final season, Oprah surprised her studio audience today. Everyone got a free Australian vacation! Wait, whoa, it wasn't you. It was like, that was Oprah's audience. Anyway, to be fair, it's not as exciting as it sounds. What Oprah did is she just brought Australia to her studio. But the audience was happy anyway. They were jumping up and down and clapping and hugging and It's like the audience here when I tell them they can finally go home. Did you watch the Video Music Awards last night? Neither did I, but apparently... Too damn old. Everybody comes on, I'm like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? People go out like, that kid should be in bed, it's too late. Anyway, apparently on the VMAs, Lindsay Lohan did a comedy sketch about her drinking, and I am not happy to hear about that. There is only room for one troubled woman joking on TV about her drinking problem, and that is me, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga! That's what she looks like without the meat.
I could cry.
No, you couldn't, actually. You don't have tear ducts. Anyway, it's a great day for me. It's a great day for me because I just got back from San Francisco. I was in San Francisco at the weekend. I spent the weekend doing all the things that San Francisco is known for. Well, not all of them.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Is right. No, I didn't. But I did. I went on the cable cars. I ate at terrific restaurants. I sucked in the crisp scent of Alcatraz. Call me Alcatraz, the guy I... Now I know why they call him The Rock. I barely escaped him. Anyway, to get home, I had to ride Bart. And when I say Bart, never mind. Hey, Look, I was in San Francisco, and I went there to do stand-up comedy, because I need a second job because of CBS. But on the Saturday, I hung out with Adam Savage from the Mythbusters. He lives up there. He knows all about the mean streets of San Francisco, the long, windy streets paved with tofu and rice-a-roni. And Priuses as far as the eye can see. And Adam took me to a restaurant called Foreign Cinema, which is fantastic. And they play movies while you eat. It's like a combination of restaurant and drive-in movie. I felt like I was eating in front of my TV at home, except in this place you can't take your pants off. I found that out the hard way. And I'm like, come on, it's San Francisco! And they're like, it is San Francisco, but people are eating here, fatty. And if you want to take your pants off, you can do some squats first, mister. But the restaurant itself did get me thinking, whatever happened to the drive-in movie theaters? I think they went out of business because people would sneak their friends in. You know, you pay for one ticket and then you hide your friends in the trunk of the car. Mafia guys would use that excuse all the time. They were like, yeah, we was just going to see Eat, Pray, Love at the drive-in, and then... Oh, you know, well, what you gonna do, Tutti Fruits? I look forward to your letters. I look forward to your fish wrapped in newspaper. Anyway, I really enjoyed this restaurant on Saturday. I loved it. It's fun watching a movie with dinner, but I was upset because the movie was Silence of the Lambs. That's the noise I made as well. Oh, that'd be horrible. The staff were really getting into it. The waiter was dancing with his naked penis tucked in. Put the chicken in the basket. Put the chicken in the basket. How you doing tonight? All right? Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you. Anyway, usually I don't like the themed restaurants. You remember Planet Hollywood? Like Sylvester Stallone was the part owner? That's why he always sounds like he's got food in his mouth. But everything in the menu in Planet Hollywood was movie themed. And how could this have failed? I'll have a big fat Greek salad with Kevin Bacon bits, and for dessert, pie hard. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, my favorite themed restaurant is Medieval Times. I've never been there, but I like it. I love any place where, you know, you're served by busty maidens in sexy outfits. Good evening, sire. Fancy a bit of jousting? Apparently living in the Middle Ages was like being in Hooters. Although, if medieval times, if they really want to have the medieval experience, they would knock out half of your teeth and give you food that would give you dysentery. Like at Hooters, actually. I look forward to the letters from your lawyer. They used to have a restaurant in New York City called the Fashion Cafe, and it was a supermodel-themed restaurant. It didn't last that long, because, you know, the menu. I'll have lettuce leaf, cigarettes, and cocaine. That's, look, I know you're annoyed, but I didn't cuss once during the entire first part of the show.
You're hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paris Hilton. We have to take a break and try and figure out what the hell we do here, and then we'll be back in a minute. All right.
Cooking with Sean Connery.
If you're going to make a delicious zucchini bread, the first thing you'll need is a ripe zucchini. Idiot, I asked for a zucchini, not a vibrator.
That is a zucchini.
Oh. Well, we probably shouldn't use this one then. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Burgermeister, Tweetmail polka time.
Tweetmail polka time, then do it.
Twitter is the thing with all the tweets. You and your friends stay in touch but never meet. So now the time has come to check the tweets.
And your email partner, S Mode.
All right, here's one. This is from Bruce in New York City. Bruce said, Dear Craig, I have trouble waking up in the morning. Do you have any tips that could help me? You want to try some of the crystal meth?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And that's the kind of look you'll get as well if you're on it for a month or two. Right, Jeff? Yeah, no, no, CBS in no way endorses the use of crystal meth as a way to getting out of bed in the morning. Absolutely not. CBS cares. Let's see. This is from John in Hercules, California. John says, Dear Craig, I have a moderately hairy chest, and I'm wondering if I should shave it. Which look do you think the ladies prefer? I don't know. Women are funny about hair. I think it's all right to have it on your chest, but not on your ass. You can have a beard, but not on your shoulders. I don't know. I think it depends on how... and also, it's not just about how hairy. It's also about the type of hair. If it's, like, long and flowing... If I was you, I'd just shave it off. Or shave it into a sort of chest moustache. That would be awesome. That's what the kids should do now, instead of doing all those abs and all that. Forget that. What about chest moustache? Like, instead of like that, we could have like a little curly, like a Salvador Dali. You have a little Salvador Dali around your nipples, and then shave it into little words like "this way for fun" and all that.
Love it.
Thank you, Jeffrey Peterson. I hope that's helped. Let's see. Are we out of time? No, not so much. All right, this is from Cammy in Brainerd in Minnesota. Isn't that where Fargo, that movie Fargo is? I love the Coen Brothers movie, but isn't it always like, and Fargo was the only one I've seen, the Coen Brothers movie I've seen where you watch it and the people you want to die, die. Like in all the rest of them, the people that you hate live and are okay, and the people that you like die. And the guy with the wig kills everybody. Anyway, that's where he puts the leg in the wood chipper, isn't it?
Love it.
You know, there should be a Coen Brothers themed restaurant. That'd be awesome. You want some ketchup on that? That enough? Little more? That's right. It's the late night choice of serial killers, everybody. All right. Cammy in Brainerd, Minnesota says, Dear Craig, I'm a 17-year-old girl and one of my best friends has a crush on me, but I don't feel the same way. What do you suggest I do? Oh, crystal meth, probably. CBS in no way endorses that. You're right. Don't ever tell anyone I said that. Well, it's time for the break now, but when we come back, it'll be just as bad. Welcome back to the show, everybody. There's been some things said so far that the folks from CBS have been kind enough to point out were inappropriate, and I was kind enough to point out to them that they should go themselves.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Anyway, my next guest is in a film, and it's very good. All right, you host a talk show and see if you say the movie sucks when you're up here. I haven't seen it. My guess is it is probably pretty good. He's a very good actor. Anyway, it's called Jack Goes Boating. It's in theaters on Friday. Take a look at this.
Pretty deep.
Okay, try now. That's good, but Jack, that's good, but go under. Make the bubbles under the water, then come up, take a breath, and go under, bubbles, come up, and get a rhythm going. We'll do it together. You ready? But it's good. You ready? Breath.
Under.
Actually, it does look good, doesn't it? Please welcome the lovely Philip Seymour Hoffman, everybody. Philip Seymour. I gotta tell you, you are so gonna get laid when this movie comes out.
I was gonna say, I was watching that clip back there. I was like, oh boy. You know?
It's good.
Yeah.
Did you direct this movie?
I did direct this. I mean, it's totally appropriate, but it's not fun one, you know. It's a little, the ego.
Come on, it's all right.
Gotta,
I always know, one of the things I like about, not just the fact that you are an extremely talented and skilled actor, but you look like a guy. Do you know what I mean? It's very refreshing to see someone in a movie. It doesn't look like there's some kind of gym twink. You know what I mean? Not that I don't mind a gym twink in a movie every now and again.
Now and again, yeah. No, this is a film about guys and gals. You know? Yeah, absolutely. You know, but you know, it's everyone in this film, Amy Ryan, Daphne Moon, John Ortiz, you just saw. This is real working class folk. You know, they did a great job.
Do you get it on? Oh, would that give it away? Yeah, that would give it away.
You know. Yeah.
All right.
Do you know what I mean? Like I can say that much, and because the scene is kind of, you know.
Okay, yeah, all right.
It's a great scene, actually.
Yeah, no, it looks
Yeah.
like. Now, in it, does Jack eventually, when Jack goes boating, does that mean Jack has sex? Is
You
that-
know, yeah. Well, there's boating,
Yeah, there's
the water, you know, underwater.
Yeah. Sails giant masts on the sail. Yeah, that's right. The anchor goes down. Yeah. Oh, I see where you're going with this.
It's
This is
just one
excellent.
innuendo.
No,
but yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You can leave all of this in. This is fine. Now, how are you? You're a famous New Yorker, aren't you? You live in New York all
I
the
live
time.
in New York, in the West Village.
Do you make the films there, and do you got a theater there and stuff?
Well, this film was written by Bob Gaudini, who's a writer for the Labyrinth Theater Company, which is a theater company that John Ortiz, who's the other actor in that scene, we were co-artistic directors of for about 10 years.
Oh, really?
John had founded it with some other actors prior to that.
Is
and,
it a small theater in New York?
It's great. Yeah, well, we've kind of moved around from theater to theater, but basically we did this play off Broadway for about 3 months.
Right. Now,
And
what does
then-
that actually mean off Broadway? Does it mean there's no music in it, or there's some straight people in the play, or what?
More letters.
All right, yeah.
Email.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of funny. It's good. No, you know what it is? It's really boring. It's the size of the house.
That's really it?
Yeah, Broadway is about how many seats are in the house. It has to do with, you know, if there's
So there's a Broadway and then off Broadway.
once you
and
go
then...
like $2.99 down, there's a different contract you sign. It's really kind of
that's all it is?
That's all it is. Yeah. It's how
So
much
if this
money
theater here was on Broadway, this would be...
off Broadway. Off Broadway.
Well, then that's good.
Like, you know, down the street.
Well,
from-
no, I like that because then that means that we'll do more experimental stuff
That's
here
right, that's
where,
right.
you know, we don't
right.
care if anybody watches. You want to get more puppets going in your experimental theater.
I gotta say, the rabbits.
Oh,
superb.
see that? I have no control over that rabbit. It's,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And CBS get very upset at something that cute, it cusses. And I'm like, well, come on, there's Charlie Sheen, you know.
Yeah,
He's cute.
he is cute.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you know what? There's a movie I saw you in before it all kind of took off for you. The movie I remember watching, Twister. You were in Twister,
Yeah,
weren't
I knew
you?
you were going to say that.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was something I just knew it.
Well, it's just I'm fascinated by that film because I
Are
watched
you really though?
Yes,
Yeah,
in a
okay.
way. In a way, I am.
In a very
No. It's
okay.
no.
Yeah, okay.
Like it's no. I mean, no disrespect to the actors involved or anything. It's just that a couple of times I was watching this movie, I was thinking, what is happening? They're chasing tornadoes for money? I don't understand.
Well, for no money.
For no money.
I mean, the characters, but the actors for money. Yeah,
Well, the actors for money. Yeah.
Well, we're actually chasing nothing for
Yeah,
money.
well, yes.
Yeah, it's just like we had to pretend.
Pretend there's a tornado?
There's a big tornado and
Gee,
rain,
no.
and it was actually a blue sky, and it was. Yeah.
How do you make your hair go windy? Does someone come up with
Yeah,
a
there's
fan?
literally like a big old fan.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
That actually sounds like fun.
yeah.
to
They
do
have
that.
airplane engines, like jet engines, that they literally turn on and blow. They like to create the kind of force. I mean, there was a lot of fun actually had on that.
Yeah,
for
that
those
sounds
reasons.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and look at that film again.
Yeah.
To see if I can hear the airplane engines.
With the rabbit, you'll watch it.
No,
Oh, boy.
it's an interesting dilemma, though, I would imagine, for an actor like you, because you're not. I don't think of you as being someone who is in any way, you know, empty upstairs. Like,
You'd be surprised.
oh, well, no. So there must be times when you look at a job and you think this possibly isn't going to be the greatest work of art ever, but I really want a car. You know.
You know, that's true. Actually, I'll admit that I was living in LA at the time when I got the job to do Twister.
Right.
And I knew if I took that job, I'd be able to move back to New York.
Right. So.
And so that reason was involved. But
Right.
but even then, though, I mean, and I think this is for most actors. Even then, there's got to be something There's got to be a little something about that part of that story that kind of interests you.
What was that for you then?
Well, I mean, I can get back to you. No. What was is that the people? It's usually one of the main things usually is the other people involved.
Right.
Like Helen Hunt was involved.
Right.
Bill Paxton was
Right,
involved.
yeah.
I knew there'd be a whole lot of other young actors that I didn't know and that I get to meet, and that is what happened. And we had a great time. So you know that there's a possibility if Jan de Bont directed that.
Right.
And I kind of was interested to find out about him because I heard so many crazy stories.
Yeah, no,
you know.
isn't he one of the crazy ones that, you know?
Well, he's driven. I mean, I got along with him pretty well, you know. But he's.
Now, when you direct a film, are you very calm, or do you? I mean, because you directed this one here, right? Or do you become a complete maniac and you know? I'm much more
calm when I'm directing. I've been directing in the theater since I was about 30.
Right.
And there's something about directing where it has to do with everybody else. You know what I mean?
Telling people what to do.
Well, telling them what to do, but also collaborating and helping. Right. And I mean, to be serious, you know, that is something that puts me at ease.
Right.
When I'm acting, a different guy shows up. You know,
that's the whole idea, though, isn't it?
Yes, that is the idea. But it's more stressful. It's definitely, yeah.
Wait a minute, you're not Truman Capote at all! What the hell is this?
End of thought. I guess, yeah.
Do you want to hang out for a commercial break and then come back?
No, not.
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah.
Philip Hoffman, everybody. Like under-rehearsed script with an actor that you don't trust. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Philip Seymour Hoffman, who apparently is no way is Truman Capote or any other people that he's played. That's all right.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
Do you when you particularly Truman Capote, you used a very different voice, right, for that? It was like the rabbit a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like the rabbit.
It was a little bit. Where's my Oscar now? But the Oscar for best puppet on TV goes to. Do you like I mean, I think of you as quite an intense actor. Do you get really wrapped up in these characters? Do you find it difficult to put them down? And like, does your wife say, like, I'd like my husband back instead of this high, squeaky homosexual here?
You know, again, the truth of the matter is that it's hard for me to stay focused. It really is. Like, I want to think about other things. I want to do other things. To act really well takes a tremendous amount of focus and concentration. It really does. There's a kind of sharpness of concentration that you have to hold over a period of time. That is really difficult to do. And so I find that I have to kind of go there. I have to kind of fully go there. I can't kind of half go there, 3/4 go there.
Right.
And if I'm half or 3/4, I'm really bad. There's no middle ground for me.
I always go half or 3/4 here. That's kind of where
but to be honest, I think there's some really gifted people who can kind of go 75 in and be still really amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of have to. So yeah, I will commit myself probably past the point of health.
Right.
And then, but at the end of the day, I let it go. I'm gone. I don't want to think about it anymore. I don't take that stuff home. You know?
Well, but over a period of time, for example, if you're shooting a movie over a period of 6 weeks, and you're a certain character all day. Like, do you stop for lunch and go, I'm me for lunch, and then I go back to. Yeah. Or do you? Well, if, for example, you were playing Jay Leno,
no, that would be. Well, the thing the thing with stuff like vocal things and accents and stuff.
Right.
I'm not really good with accents, and I have really sloppy diction the way I speak. I kind of speak out of the corner of my mouth and stuff. So I kind of have to stay in the pattern of speaking. It's purely technical.
Right, okay.
Or else I'll just let it go, and I won't think about it anymore, and it'll be really hard to get back.
And you have kids, right?
I have 3 kids.
Yeah, what do they make of that then? Do they give you a hard time? What age are your kids?
7, almost 4, and almost 2.
Oh, man, you haven't slept in months.
No,
I mean,
no.
I'm really, my Lord, I didn't realize your kids were so young.
That's why I was like this a lot.
Yeah, no. You should really hang out here all week. Get some rest.
And the guest tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we could bump the skeleton.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You want to get that in your off-Broadway theatre, you know? You get.
Who's your skilly?
I have no idea what that.
I think he's on the crystal meth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you big with the drugs and alcohol? Do you take a lot of powerful banned substances?
I would like to, but I don't.
No,
I don't anymore. But when you suggested meth, I thought that's a good idea.
No, don't do it.
I'm just saying, CBS. I know. But I
Don't. I wasn't really. I was saying
Just
the
one
opposite.
day?
No. You mustn't do it at all. It's a terrible thing, and in no way, CBS. You ever done one of those PSA? You have to do that with your fingers.
I haven't, but
you got to.
You have to do this.
Yeah,
Really?
you have to. That means you care. Man, I can't believe I'm giving you acting tips, man.
go
You're
like
meant to
this.
be one of the best actors in the world. You should know that. Tootsie Fruits.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. Whenever you're playing a character who cares about something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like that.
Yeah.
I used that in Doubt, actually. I did once in a while. Did
you?
No, I didn't.
No, I don't. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't now when I think about it. Yeah.
No.
You get a lot of hard letters about Doubt. People get upset about that. Whenever religion's involved, people get very angry.
No, but when people get angry, people really, really want to know if he did it or not. I mean, that's something that, and I will never tell. And people get very unhappy with me. They really do. I'll run into people that want to know. I'll be like, you know what? That's just something I don't think. And you can just tell they're just bummed and they're sorry.
I remember when I first saw it, I saw the play, and when I went away from it, the whole idea of not knowing whether it happened or not. The play's called Doubt. You leave with a little bit of doubt. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, everyone's a jerk except us.
It's so true.
I know.
It's so true.
I know. Well.
Pretty soon we'll even be jerks. Yeah.
No, I think actually everybody's a jerk except you. The way it is. Listen, it's lovely to talk with you. I'm looking forward to seeing Jack Goes Boating.
I think you
know
like
what I mean?
Yeah. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
Not that one, is it?
No,
well, that's the oar. That would be a canoe.
Yeah. Jack Goes
Just
Canoeing.
piercing to the.
That's the sequel.
That's the sequel. Yeah.
That's when you can get the action figures out and all that kind of stuff. The lovely Philip Seymour Hoffman, everybody.
If your life leaves you with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Featuring Tim Gunn.
Hi, Tim Gunn here. For some reason. Thank you, Apple. I miss the days when fish had normal names. What's this undersea world coming to? I think you should take this one, Aquaman.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I can't believe that guy lied to you on Project Runway right out there in front of Heidi. I was like, oh, no, you didn't. Nah.
It happens on land.
This letter reads, Dear Aquaman, are you the gayest thing in the ocean or what? I think that's more of a rhetorical question, but I'll go ahead and answer it anyway. No! For your information, sir, I am the second gayest thing in the ocean, right behind Aqualad.
featuring Tim Gunn.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Now look, the cat's head really didn't fall off. It was an artifice for your entertainment. My apologies to Ellie Kemper, who was going to be on the show tonight. What happened is that Philip talked and talked and talked, and I forgot to stop him. But the good news is this, that Ellie will be here on Wednesday, and by some quirk of fate, I will be wearing the same outfit. And I've checked with the studio audience, and they can all make it too. So in one way, it's sad, but in another way, it's happy. Now, what did we learn on the show tonight? Well, we learned that acting's hard. And there is the new trend which is now breaking out amongst hairier young people, the shaving your chest into some kind of tableau. I always think that, you know, what I would like to do is get tattoos on my head. Like shave my head and get tattoos on my head, and then grow the hair back over, and then wait till I'm older when my hair falls out, and then have a tattoo that says, surprise.
Love it.
Thank you. But that's just a dream. I can't do it. You know why? Because I don't get enough time off this show to grow my hair back after the tattoo. That's why I quit. And we've probably gone, look, all this talking, we could have had Ellie Kemper here. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, Ellie will be here on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Good night.